Welcome, brothers and sisters. Today's video is all about the sacral chakra. If you don't know about the sacral chakra, stick around. I'll let you know all about it. It actually has a lot to do with your emotional well-being. You know, things like sensitivity and sexuality, not to mention your creativity. The sacral chakra is indeed extremely important. Ignore it at your own peril. Actually, I'll have a nice meditation at the end that we can do together and have you feeling a whole lot better in no time. So, you may not know, but the sacral chakra resonates at the same frequency as the color orange. Thus, that's why I'm wearing orange today. I also have with me these beautiful orange pansies and a kind of orangish rose. I thought it had enough orange in it that it would serve our purpose today. The color orange vibration actually has a very healing quality to your sacral chakra. Now, the sacral chakra is the second one, the one right above the root chakra. You may have seen my other video about the root chakra. If you haven't, check it out. Like I say, the sacral chakra controls emotion when it comes to your sensitivity and your sexuality. And it can also have a lot to do with whether you have intimacy in your life or not. It can also, of course, tie into your overall emotional well-being. You know, being able to also let go or to be able to have self-expression, these are all symptoms of a blockage that you may have in your sacral chakra. Now, the root chakra, in fact, all the chakras, are just vortexes of energy. In fact, the universe is a plasma of energy of which you're just kind of like a node in this energy. So these energies accumulate, and things like worry and stress can cause blockages in these energy centers in your body. And so having regular things like meditation, nature walks, things like that can really help to balance out your energies. And the sacral chakra is often overlooked and really shouldn't be, because after all, it's the gateway from the root chakra to the rest of all your other chakras. So having your sacral chakra nice and clear and free of blockages is very important. A very easy way to begin to unblock your sacral chakra would be to just surround yourself with the color orange. Like I say, I'm wearing orange. I have some orange beautiful flowers next to me, and I've got some orange gorgeous earrings that I got in Maui, and I also painted my fingernails orange. Wow, the sun's really shining through my skylight here. I apologize for the lighting being kind of strange. I forgot to show you. This is a turtle that I made, and some of my creativity here. This is made of polymer clay, and that's actually a red carnelian stone in the middle. So carnelian is also an excellent stone for wearing to help balance the sacral chakra. And so, yeah, it can really affect your creativity. If you feel like you don't have any creativity going on in your life, that could very well mean that you have a blocked sacral chakra. Now, what do I mean by creativity? I'm not talking about, being Bob Ross, where you have to paint a painting or be a professional ballet dancer or write plays or, that kind of creativity I'm talking about any kind of creativity. You know, even just baking something in the kitchen where you throw in some other ingredients you've never tried before. Creativity can literally mean anything that where you are using your own creative juices. And so it's important to use your creativity because that helps to keep your sacral chakra nice and balanced. So yeah, I have lots of other orange colors in the room that I'm in right now. And I understand that when I'm not feeling balanced in my sacral chakra, that I can surround myself with literally orange. And you know, that can include foods that you eat. That's right. Have an orange. You know, pumpkin or squash or anything you can think of that has the color orange in it is good for you when it comes to orange colored foods. There's also certain crystals that are extremely good for you when it comes to your sacral chakra and give off the right frequency to help you balance it. You know, citrine is one of those. Now, this one that I have isn't quite as orangey as some of the citrines I've seen. This one is a little more on the yellow side, but it gives off the same frequency nonetheless. And it's very good for you. So I'll be using this in today's meditation. And I have this as well. This is sunstone. This is a beautiful orange color. Sunstone. And I'll also be using this in our meditation because the energy that it gives off is just wonderful and extremely healing to the sacral chakra. And the other thing that I'm going to include is this really pretty orgonite pyramid that I made. And it's got a Reiki symbol in it, and that is the power symbol, which increases the energy flow in the room. And stay tuned. I'm going to be producing a video where we'll actually make one of these together. I'll show you how to make one. And at the end, if you don't feel like making one, you just want to watch, that's okay too. But maybe I'll even have some up for sale. All right, so stay tuned for that. But it's the orange glow in there, you see? It gives off the energy, plus this Reiki symbol in there is extremely good to have in the room. And it just helps clear the negative energy and balance your sacral chakra. And so some of the symptoms of having an imbalance in your sacral chakra can be feelings of fear. It can be depression. It can be being bored and uninspired where your creative juices just aren't going. You just can't seem to find your creative bone in your body. It just doesn't seem to be going. You can feel the opposite, manic or overly energetic, where you're just, or emotionally unstable, where you're just going 900 miles an hour. So, you know, an imbalance either direction isn't good. It can manifest in jealousy or feeling just plain old overwhelmed. It can, you know, like I say, you'll feel a loss of creativity. You can feel sexual dysfunction. And after a while, all of this can manifest in reproductive issues and addiction even, you know, constipation. I mean, we're talking about the level that's down below the navel, right? So this also can include pelvic pain and cramping during the menstrual cycle. It can include constipation. It can include, like I say, bladder issues or, you know, intestinal issues. Anything that's down low in the abdomen, having an imbalance in your sacral chakra can certainly affect those organs and those systems throughout your body. Another is a stiff lower back. Remember, the chakra systems, you know, it's not just 2D and flat like in the picture. It's not just a circle in there. It's a ball. It's a ball of energy. So it affects the whole area. So this can also result in low self-esteem. ultimately, if you're having all these other issues, it can manifest in low self-esteem, and it can manifest in even pain and adding to the pain body, which then turns into suffering, and we don't want that, right? So thus, it's important, let's take care of our sacral chakra, because we want to be healthy and happy and well-adjusted. What's another way you can heal the sacral chakra? I know. Give it love. Literally put your hand on it and feel love. Tell yourself, I love you. I promise I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to feed you nutritious foods that are good for you. I'm going to have warm, loving thoughts and take care of you. All right, guys, with that, let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that balancing your sacral chakra can do for you. Balancing it can have some profound effects on your health, including straightening out your lymphatic system. You know, everything in the universe is a vibration, and if your chakra systems are vibrating incoherently, that can throw off a whole lot of your systems, including your lymphatic system, which has a lot to do with your immune system. And so that's hugely important, of course. It also has to do with your circulatory system. And of course, that goes everywhere in your body, just like the lymphatic system does. So then, you know, that would include, since your sacral chakra is down low, below the belly button, that would then include your large intestines, and even your, if you're a female, your uterus. It would include your ovaries. It would also include your kidneys, adrenal glands, even your bladder, anything that's down in the lower part of your abdomen and towards your back. And so, as I was saying, you know, the sacral, the chakra system are vortexes of energy. And the root chakra is actually spinning horizontally. And so that the energy is flowing upward, up through the body. And the sacral chakra, the second chakra, is the first chakra that flows front to back. Okay? And so the transition between the two is very important, and that's why we want to include the sacral chakra in our meditations and to pay attention to it. Now, besides being associated with the color orange, the sacral chakra is also associated with water. So a really good way to balance out your sacral chakra would be to be near water. And even better, to get in it. A shower, a nice long bath where you really treat yourself is very healthy. And when you're in the water, actually focus on your sacral chakra and think of it as having orange, beautiful light pouring into it, and actually visualize it healing and healing your emotions and all that has to go along with that. And so water is very healing. And also, of course, keep yourself hydrated. I think sometimes I'm a little guilty of that. I drink coffee in the morning, and of course that has water in it. But just like the doctor I used to work for many moons ago used to always tell me, there's nothing like just plain old water. You might tell yourself, well, juice has water, well, coffee has water, you know, tea has water. This is true, but there's still nothing like good old plain water, just the way Mother Nature intended it to be in your body. So make sure you hydrate and drink plenty of water and take nice long baths or showers or whatever it is that's available to you. And for goodness sakes, if you live near water or water isn't that far away, treat yourself that way too. Go to the ocean, spend some time on the beach, put your feet in the water, because the ions, the electrons, which, you know, that's what it is. It's the ionic charge. The electrons are escaping Mother Earth, and you absorb those, and they help to balance your energy centers including the sacral chakra. All of them, of course. So yeah, grounding yourself, taking off your socks and shoes, and just going in nature is so important and so healthy for you. I have other videos about grounding. Be sure and check those out too. Okay, if you haven't already subscribed, please do, because when we heal together, that's really groovy. So let's get started with our meditation. Now, what I'd like you to do is remember that I have in the background recorded some ambient tuning fork sounds, and I have a tuning fork for each chakra system, and this one is actually for the sacral. It's orange, of course, and it has the correct frequency to balance the chakra. So it doesn't work quite as good just on video like this, although it does. Now, you may not feel it. I can feel it in my hand and I can hear it. But what's important is the vibration it gives off. A lot of the tones, the undertones and the overtones to it are inaudible to the human ear. So just know that it's still working. It's still working on your body to balance out your frequency. And the reason why tuning forks work, if you've ever held two tuning forks together, when you hit one of them and make it vibrate, the vibration automatically goes to the second tuning fork, even though they're not touching. And that's because vibration transcends space and time. And that's why it works through video, even though you may not feel it or hear it. The vibration is still transcending space and time to you. And when I put my intention and my love and my healing intention towards it, it gives it a push towards you. And so this is how Reiki practitioners like myself are able to give distance Reiki healings. And so, by the way, I have a new website up now, groovykim.com, and right now I'm offering 30-minute distant Reiki healings to anyone who might be interested, and that includes your pets. That's right, I have distant healing for pets. In fact, I just completed one the other day. Beautiful little dachshund, and yes, I hope she's feeling much better now. And so, okay, let's get started, shall we? Now, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and close your eyes and take some slow, deep breaths and get really comfortable, however that is for you. I encourage you to sit up nice and straight, however, because lying down oftentimes will just, let us fall asleep. And really, we want to focus our attention right now and not slip off into sleep. Even though that sounds like a good idea, right? Not right now. Okay, so slow, deep breath, and go ahead and bring your hands into the gash-out position. And that's like the prayer position in Reiki. We call it gash-out. And so hold it here at the heart center and take some slow, deep breaths. And now you'll start to feel and maybe hear the tuning forks begin. And like I say, even if you aren't hearing anything, the vibrations are still entering your body and beginning to harmonize with you. And that's a wonderful feeling to know that we have this power. Slow, deep breath. Slow, deep breathing signals your autonomic system that there's nothing to fear and that it's okay to calm all the systems down. Okay. Now let's envision a beautiful orange glowing light. A beautiful ball of glowing orange light that we are holding in our mind's eye right next to our sacral chakra, which again is down below your belly button. Just below the navel there. Imagine a big orange ball of glowing warm light. It's warm and orange and pulsating with loving, healing vibration. The same healing vibrations that exist in life and in the universe, in all life, have these chakra systems, including the sacral system. It exists in all life. And in the human body, we have the ability, through our emotions, to bring our chakras back into balance. Slow, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. I've moved my hands from Gashao to holding a ball of light near my sacral chakra. And it's okay to either do that or stay in the Gashao position. That part doesn't matter as much as what you are envisioning, which is the ball of healing light that's radiating and harmonizing your body. Now I'm going to go ahead and reach for my beautiful piece of raw orange calcite. And I'm going to send its love and light and energy along with this aventurine stone and send it to you. Sending you love and healing light and the healing vibrations of the raw orange calcite. Calcite is very energizing and healing. It can even help you overcome depression. It can help you balance an inactive sex life, or the opposite, an overactive sex life. Balancing your sacral chakra has so many health benefits. And I'm just going to push that in, and I'm going to draw the chokure, which is power symbol. Sending you love and light, brothers and sisters. And now I'd like to add the citrine. Let's draw. distance healing symbol. And there's several different symbols that I've learned. Some of them are ancient Sanskrit, and some are more of the Tibetan tradition. But they all mean the same thing: sending you love and light, distance healing to your chakra system. And lastly, for the crystals, we're going to do some sunstone. Sunstone, just like it says, full of the sun's energy. Okay, you might feel that glowing orange orb near your sacral chakra warm a little bit more. And if you do, that's a good sign. That means we're really stimulating it and getting the energy to flow and to move. That's it. Perfect. You're doing wonderfully. Good job. Do you feel that? Okay, I'm going to seal that in now with the choker ray again. Love and light. Oh, my ring got turned around. Let me fix that. Let's give you a double dose here. We've got some amethyst and aventurine going on here. These are powerful, powerful vibrational signals that these stones give off. And they will help balance out and smooth out the energies going on up through the sacral to the other chakras, mainly the heart and the crown and the throat. Up and out, releasing those pent-up energies that tend to get stuck. And we tend to get stuck because of our emotions. So the more you can become the observer, and the more you can pay attention to how you're treating yourself and others in your thoughts, the more you can become more balanced and have a kinder heart and a happier life. And just listen to the silence. Or if there are sounds, just observe them. Let's say some affirmations together that'll help to further balance our sacral chakra. I am living a pleasurable life. I am grateful for the joy of being me. I trust my feelings and give them ample room to be expressed. I celebrate my sexuality. I honor my body and treat myself respectfully. My sexuality is sacred. I respect other people's boundaries. I do not allow others to violate my boundaries. I am feeling complete peace within. I'm allowing my creativity to flow freely. It is my birthright to receive pleasure and have my needs met. I am radiant, beautiful, and creative. I carry myself with integrity. I enjoy a healthy and passionate life. I attract like-minded people who support and love me for who I am. I have the courage to speak my own truth. Now let's focus our attention back to our breath. And as we draw in a healing breath, let out all that which no longer serves us. Another slow, deep breath in, healing vibrations. Exhale all that does not serve you anymore. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, that feels so good. And return to the room you're in, brothers and sisters, or not. It's okay if you keep your eyes closed longer and just hang out in the Zen moment. It's so healing for you that is perfectly fine and encouraged. You know, healing your sacral chakra is so important because it is a gateway to all the other chakras. So thank you for joining me. And please hit the like button. And please join me again because I have more videos coming up. You might notice I've been skipping around a little bit and not doing them in order. And that's a funny story. It's because I have actually been making them to order, meaning my clients have been having personal issues and asking me to produce a video that's specific to their chakra system that might be out of balance at the moment. And so that's why I'm skipping around. But be assured, I'm going to touch on each and every one of them, probably more than once, because it's such a huge topic and there's so much to study and learn. Thank you again for joining me. I love it when you join me. You know why? Because it's groovy.